Let's take a look at track height adjustments. So the track height is the vertical element of the track. It makes it nice and easy to navigate and edit, of course. And so there's times where we really want to look at something very specific, and that we do have our zoom toggle up top, which will blow us up. And we do have our other option of just manually clicking the plus sign down here to get us more vertical access. There are presets that are attached to each track, and if you hover over into the little ruler measurement here and click it, it'll give you these options, and we can switch between any one of these sizes vertically. This is something that is often done a lot throughout a session just to make edits fast. So if we want to go work in here, depending on what we want to do, we can zoom in using these again, get it to a certain wherever we want to be, and then we can click on here and decide, what do we want to see. Now, just remembering that a lot of times the edit depends on who's involved. So the zoom toggle works great for certain instances, and zooming in huge works great for certain instances if I'm really managing things. But what if instead I'm moving chunks of things across the screen? So as an example, like let's say in this particular song, I want to copy paste the chorus to the end of the song. Well, the issue is I got to see everything, and I have to see all the pieces, and I want to be able to do that with everybody. So as just like a quick, easy way, I'm going to hold Option on my keyboard when I click this, and I'm going to hit Micro. And what it should do is it should make everybody micro here. And then again, I'm going to double click the zoom control here so I can see everything. And now from here, if I go back to my selector tool, what I can do is if I go to my group called All, and then I'm going to go to Grid so that I'm in bars and beats. And let's just say, this is my chorus here. Great. I can see it right here. I'm going to take an 8-bar section. So I'm going to look like when I select it, click and drag, I see that there's a length of 8 bars. Everybody's in. I just check it vertically here. And now I can just copy paste. So, either up in the window here, or I'm going to hit Command Copy. And I could go move it down here. And let's say I decided, instead of the song ending here, maybe it just continues on, and I'm going to hit Command V. And again, the reason why this is so important is now I'm looking at everything. I can see it in the best way possible here. But because my group is still selected to all, if I want to click back on here and see everybody much larger, just to kind of zoom through everybody, making sure that there aren't any weird issues with transitions or anybody that we missed, then it's all right there. And again, maybe I don't want to do all. One other thing I could do that I do very often is if I'm working through, as a good example, if I'm working through edits vertically, I call these the vertical edit, because a lot of times I'm looking down the lane going, is everybody aligned for time? Are their start and stop positions, matching or syncing? And so sometimes it means that what I really want is I want a group of tracks at a certain height, right? And so I'm going to make sure that they're at a height where we can see the ones that we need. And look, there's a track here that is not needed. I'm going to just make it micro so it's out of the way. It's still there. It's just temporarily small. Maybe I'm just looking at this going, I want these to all transition at the end together, so I'm just going to make that work. I'm just making some edits using Delete and Command F as I hover over these. I'm just maybe this is how I want to do. But again, the reason I bring this up is just kind of talk about why we would want to move that track height adjustment in that way. And that's it.